Hello students, this is Nitin Mohod, and through this video we are going to learn flag or PSW register, that is program status word register, then special function registers and internal ROM in 8051 microcontroller. So first of all we will see 8051 flag register or PSW register, that is program status word register. So flag register is one of the important special function registers. It contains 8 flag bits which helps in checking the condition of the result and also to make decisions. This stores and indicates the nature of the result obtained on execution of certain mathematical and logical instructions. It means when some mathematical or logical instruction is executed, there may arise different conditions like the carry is generated or auxiliary carry is generated or the parity flag set or reset or the result is get overflowed. All these conditions can be depicted or shown with the help of different flag bit positions in a flag register. So far 8051 flag register or PSW register is concerned, it is shown like this. It is basically a 8-bit register. This is LSB of the flag register and this is MSB of the register, and the different bits can be identified as PSW.0, that is 0th bit of PSW, then first bit of PSW, second bit of PSW, likewise 7th bit of PSW. And the different flag bit positions are carry flag, then auxiliary carry flag, then F0, RS1, RS0, overflow flag, and parity flag. Here, carry is when the carry is generated, the carry flag gets set. Auxiliary carry flag is generally occur when two 8-bit binary numbers are added. So when two 8-bit binary numbers are added and if the carry is generated at D3 bit, then it is called as a carry, auxiliary carry. F0 and this PSW.1 position, these are user definable flags. RS1 and RS0, these two flag bit positions are used in combination to select particular register bank. And OV, this is the overflow flag. When the result goes beyond the limit, that is called overflow condition. And parity, it can get set or reset according to the parity position, whether parity is even or parity is odd. Now out of the 8-bit in flag registers, only 6-bit positions are used, while 2-bit positions which are unused, they are also called as user definable flags, which we already seen. Out of the 6-bit positions or 6 used flag bit positions, 4 are mathematical and they are carry flag, auxiliary carry flag, overflow flag, and parity flag, while remaining 2, RS0 and RS1, they are used to change or select the register bank. As you can see here, there are different register banks. There are 4 register banks: register bank 0, register bank 1, register bank 2, and register bank 3 in microcontroller 8051. Out of these 4 register banks, to select any one of them, the combination of RS1 and RS0 can be chosen either 00 or 01 or 10 or 11. Moving on to the next, that is special function register, which is also called as SFR. So 8051 has 21 special function registers with unique locations. Each of these SFR or each of these SFR register is of 1 byte size, that is 8-bit size. Some of them are bit addressable while others are byte addressable. Byte addressable, you must have heard this in microprocessor, that microprocessor can work on bytes at a time or process bytes of data at a time, while in bit addressable, which is the facility available in microcontrollers only, where the instructions can work on bits, and that's why the bit addressable concept occurs in a microcontroller. SFRs are addressed similar to internal RAM, with addresses 0x80h to 0xFFH. Here you can see the special function register shown having the address range from 80h to FFH. But if you consider the entire range, out of the entire range, only the 21 positions are accommodated with the special function registers. We have shown here the special function registers in different colors, and the colors are provided according to their types actually. Now here in the light blue color you can clearly see P0, P1, P2 and P3. These are actually the IO ports SFR, that is input output ports SFR, special function registers, while those which are shown in yellow color, they are TCON, that is timer control, timer mode, power control, serial control, interrupt enable, then interrupt priority, then program status word. These are all the control special function registers. While other than IO ports SFRs and control SFRs, there are some other SFRs which are shown in a green color, which are like accumulator, then register B, then stack pointer, then DPL and DPH, which are the parts, means lower byte and upper byte of the DPTR register, then TL0 and TH0, which are the parts of lower timer, and TL1 and TH1 the parts of upper timer, along with SBUF, that is serial buffer register. These are all the other registers than IO port registers, means IO port SFRs and control SFRs. Moving on to the next parameter, that is internal ROM. So 8051 has separate data and program code memory with same address range. Program code memory in the internal ROM has address range from 0000H to 0FFFH. Program addresses higher than 0FFFH exceeding internal ROM capacity causes 8051 to fetch the code byte from external program memory. Code bytes can also be fetched exclusively from external memory addresses, that is from 0000H to FFFFH, by connecting external access pin bar, that is EA bar pin, to ground. Now EA bar, so bar put on head of EA shows that when this pin is grounded, this pin gets activated, and under such condition it will fetch the byte from the external memory only. So I hope through this video the concept about the flag or PSW register associated with 8051 microcontroller, then special function registers in 8051 microcontroller, and internal ROM. The idea about all these three things is clear to you. Thank you.